Playoff action continued at Meigs High School, and behind a ridiculous second-half performance by Randy Hixson, the Trimble Tomcats are moving on as they knocked off the South Gallia Rebels 71-58 Tuesday night. What's up, Harwood fans? I'm your online host, Thomas Garvick, and with me is Trimble lead reporter Paul Roth. And Paul, we'll get to Hixson in a second, but give the Rebels credit. They played out of their minds in the first half to give the Tomcats a scare.
Well, that's for sure. They kept this game close through 3 quarters. They even led by 5 after the first, and Trimble's lead was only 2 points going in the fourth quarter. They really used their height to get open looks down low, and frankly, they were fire from 3. They knocked down 10 of 18 behind the arc, and they were just phenomenal tonight.
Going into the fourth quarter, it was a very close game, and we talk about Hixson a lot, being one of the best players in our coverage, and this is just ridiculous. 34 points he had in the second half. I mean, that is some NBA 2K stuff right there.
Well, you know, big stars shine in big moments. He had 19 of his 38 points in the fourth quarter alone, and as you said, 34 of his 38 in the second half. Within the first minute of the fourth quarter, he put up 5 points and had a steal even. I mean, he just took this Tomcat team, threw him on his back, and led him to victory.
Now, Paul, heading into this game, the Tomcats are the #1 seed. What do they need to do going forward if they want to achieve their full potential?
Well, the issues they saw in this game are the same issues that have plagued them all season when they've tripped themselves up. Now, first and foremost, height of the other teams. That's something they can't fix, really. That's, at the end of the day, just gonna have to figure something out with that. But what they haven't always been consistent with is successful full court press. A lot of times they leave guys open in the backcourt, lead to easy layups, where the big men on the other team just keep throwing it off the glass. They need to limit in transition as well. It goes hand in hand with that full court press. But really, they need to keep these teams out of the paint. Like I said, a lot of these teams are coming in with 2-3 guys at the court at any given time that are taller than everybody for Trimble. So really what they need to do is they primarily run a zone, is cut off that middle, force teams to stay outside of the paint, chuck up threes, and really force teams to live and die by the 3.
The takeaways from tonight's game for the Rebels: they were scorching hot from downtown, but not enough to pull off the upset. And for the Tomcats, Randy Hixson carried them to the Convo, but work still needs to get done. For all of our online content, go ahead and log on to woub.org/heroes. And while you're at it, go ahead and follow us on Twitter, add us on Snapchat, and like us on Facebook for all things Harwood, because there are plenty of teams still alive in our coverage. That's all we got for you. For now, I'm your online host, Thomas Garvick, and he's Trimble lead reporter Paul Roth, reminding you to be heroic.